Is it a bird? Is it a plane? No, it's Simon Parker back again. Today's episode, Simon Parker is going to talk GTA 6. It's been coming. Unfortunately, I only record on Wednesday mornings, like early Wednesdays. So early, it's actually almost 1 a.m. at time of recording, and we're 20 seconds in. I want to start off by saying this video, everyone needs to calm down. It's only a game, but it's not only a game. GTA 6 is going to revolutionize the way gaming is done. Simon, are you sure that GTA 6 is going to revolutionize the way everything's being done in the gaming industry? Have you seen how many games lately have been pushed back so they don't collide with the release of GTA 6? It's insane. We didn't get. I'm holding my keys. That's what you heard. We didn't get many games this year because of GTA 6's unwavering and stupidly, well, not stupidly. We know why it is. Pushing their game back and back and back. We would have had the game by now if it came out when they said it came out. But no, no. We got, what is it? It was not 4 months left, it's 5 months. We got 5 months, almost half a year to GTA 6. Actually, not really, because it's the 30th, so technically 4 months. But anyway, I hear a bunch of conversation about pricing and um, just like general like pain with the games and like. Okay, so I'm actually going to go into it rather than just like categorizing it. I like a bunch of people are making comments and about how expensive the game is. Um, a bunch of people are making comments about how the Ultimate Edition is getting way more stuff than like it's quote unquote unfair or whatever. Um, so I want to get into that. There's also a big conversation at the minute about physical copies not being in the physical, like if you buy like a disc and there's no disc, it's a download code. So I want to get into that. So like we did in a Black Flag video that no one watched, unfortunately. That's why I'm making some editing decisions now, but that's okay. If when you fail, you have to look at that and go, okay, what can we do better? So we're making things better. I'm grateful that no one actually watched it. So I've got some of the prices because on here it's the American version. So I actually want to tell you guys what the English version is because that's where I'm from. Of what the prices were of GTA 6. So right here we have the standard edition. With the standard edition, you get Grand Theft Auto 6, which is the base game. You get Vintage Vice City Pack, which is like a pre-order bonus. I assume it is anyway. I believe it is because this is the pre-order stuff because it's not out yet. So I believe you can only get the Vintage Vice City Pack with the Ultimate Edition or um or yeah, that's pretty much it when the game's actually out. But if you want to get the base game right now, you can also get that. You also get 1 month of GTA 5, GTA Plus, which is a basically a extra helping hand kind of thing with on GTA Online. You get 500k a month. You also get uh like 100 car garage. You also get um some like extra cars. You get discounts on some cars. You get this app on your phone where you can take out all the money from your safes, so you don't have to go to every individual safe location. Like you don't have to go to your arcade, which is on the other side of the map, then to your uh, garment factory, which is in the middle of the map somewhat, and then all of it can be done in one button, and you know how it is. But the standard, I also okay. So the standard edition is £69.99, so we're gonna call that £70. And with the Ultimate Edition, you get the base game, the Ultimate Upgrade, uh, and the other stuff you get with the other stuff you get with the Standard Edition. So you get the Vintage Vice City pack, and 1 month subscription. I can't exactly tell you what is in. Actually, I can right here. So I just want to point out that if I'm wrong, I apologize. But with every single game who has like a base game and an ultimate edition, usually there's like a £10 upgrade you can buy later on if you go, yeah, actually I would like to have the other stuff. But here is actually where we're going to go into the um what do we call it? The stuff you get with the ultimate stuff. Locked customization shops. The Ultimate Edition includes exclusive access to core map locations like specific hair salons, clothing stores, and tattoo shops. Players are furious that basic immersion features, historically free in past games, are locked behind being a paywall. Okay, I want to say that I am reading this off Google AI because though I am kind of in touch with what's going on in the atmosphere right now, I don't want to waste like a couple days in real life writing down on a spreadsheet what the popular like consensus is. So I, getting AI to do that is, I would like to say that the it is borderline, from my understanding of it, it is borderline slander pretty much to say core map locations. It's not core like map locations. It's not. It's going to be a shop somewhere on the map. It's like, would you really say it's a core map location for one of the 100 million buildings in GTA 6 to be one more accessible than it usually would be? I wouldn't say so, but I. Here's the thing, right? At the end of the day, right? It's hair salon. It's it's a clothing store. It's a tattoo shop, right? I would say out of everything that's going to be in GTA 6, are we really raising our fists in the air saying enough is enough to a virtual haircut, a virtual piece of clothing, and a virtual tattoo? That you won't see because you're going to complete the game in a week and then you're going to probably do the game again. Also, I want to point out that you're most like I'm almost like 90% sure that these like core map locations are going to be in GTA Online, GTA 6 Online, I should say. As if they're gonna act like, as if they're going to lock behind what would be considered DLC out of GTA Online. They're not going to do that. Then just won't be. Absolutely not. They absolutely will not be doing that. Um, I was maybe 11 or 12 when GTA 5 came out in 2013. So I don't exactly know what was in the standard edition and what was in the ultimate edition of GTA 5. But I would say we, from what I understand, the ultimate edition, from what I can remember from other people like Dark Viper saying, is that you get 500,000 when you're fully able to play Franklin. And maybe there's cosmetics. I don't know about that last part, but maybe there's some cosmetics. It's basically the same thing, is it not? If it's not like, if it's not, if cosmetics weren't a part of GTA 5 Ultimate Edition, then I'm sorry, are we getting a better deal? Like, you're not missing out on anything. Like, tell me, to go in the comment to tell me, will you be throwing your controllers at walls and out your window because you can't get a ponytail? You can't get a ponytail with like a flower daisy chain in your hair. Will you be doing that much, or will you be spending? You know what? It's been a year. I would like full access to this amazing game I've been playing for over a year. I've got over 500 hours in this game alone. I would like to buy some. I would like to, like at least have the Ultimate Edition. Let me play the £10 upgrade. Like, what are we doing? I have definitely in my life before been like, I love this game. I would like a new perspective. Let me buy the Ultimate Edition, and I've done that. I did that with Star Wars, the Last Jedi. Start like some Survivor or whatever, where you get some clothing items. That was it. And guess what? I was happy with that. I knew exactly what I was getting into. I wouldn't. Oh, I'm gonna get so much crap for saying this, but I'm going to say it anyway. Man, I'm gonna go on Moist Critical for saying this, but if you can afford £70 for a game, you can afford 80. I'm like, maybe I'm getting the math wrong because I'm dyslexic as well, but maybe it's 80, maybe it's £20 extra. Oh no, it's the 99 bit that's confusing me. Um, like obviously where people live, the economy is different, and the economy is going to change. That kind of thing. But I am like cool. Like should it? So like here's the problem I'm with right now. So there's two arguments, right? That the Ultimate Edition having a lot more stuff is pretty cool, right? Because like it makes paying the extra money worth it. It's not like it's not like you get like a couple extra like clothing items or whatever. Though that's kind of what it is. But there's also like a mission kind of stuff. I think like an extra mission. I think that's what was said in another thing. I think that's what we've been told. And I also want to point out that it's not just the tattoos, clothing, and hair salons. It's also like car garages, that kind of thing. Um, so it's it's a lot. It definitely is a lot of content, right? And then on the other side, it's like if there's so much content, why can't it just be out? Why do I have to pay extra money from better, like more content. Like, if I'm paying £70 for a game, I would like to have the full game. And if it's going to be a bit iffy and bobby and like if it's going to add more fun to give us it anyway, why can't you just give it us anyway? But then on the other side, it's like, then what's the point of having an Ultimate Edition? Like, am I spending £20 extra for in-game digital content? What's the point of having like an Ultimate Edition then if there's like not going to be anything worthy or worth it in the new edition, like the bigger edition? Um, there's also this point here that is just a lie, where it says no gameplay footage despite asking for money up front. Rockstar launched pre-order using only footage, staged promotional screenshots without revealing raw gameplay. I want to point something out. I know that's AI, but that's using like people's arguments and then putting it into an AI format and telling me what people are arguing. Like, since 2018, 2020, 20, you know, that kind of stuff, like a year, people have been tooth and nail ripping every sort of image apart for the absolute minute detail of information they can grab. I know for certain people were like looking at star imaging, like what time of day it is, and by the stars in the sky, like what location it is at what time. I was like, if people are looking at the stars in the sky to tell you what day it is and what location it is, people will rip apart atom by atom the gameplay footage you give them. And here's another thing that you are forgetting. GTA 6 was leaked and people gave them shit because it looked bad. I repeat, someone stole information and footage of gameplay from GTA 6 way before it was ever really announced, and people dog shit them. It's like, buddy, you've got your trailer 1, you've got your trailer 2, you've got your stolen footage that was criminal. What more do you want? Next, you're gonna ask for the fucking game, I swear to God. And also, here's another thing I kind of agree with, but also have something against. No physical disc. The physical edition sold in retail stores does not contain a game disc. It does contain a game disc, but you can't put that disc into the PlayStation or Xbox and play the game. The disc has a code on it, it's like a paper code. It's a paper disc with a maybe even cardboard. Probably it's like probably going to be one of those thing with a code written on it, and I don't believe GTA 6 will be the first game to do that. I also kind of like there's a couple of things I agree with them not doing that. First one, how many times has it just how many times have you put your uh disc in the box, and because of it's like a poppy like a poption like a pop thing, and you push it in and it pops, and then it's like stays in, and it's just for some reason unpopped itself and it's gotten a bit scratched up. while in the case? How many times have you like dropped it and it's fallen out of the case and it's scratched a bit? How many times has it fallen out of a case and it's gone under the sofa or scratched up, gone under the TV unit? Second point, it will cost more money to make discs and put the game on the discs. That's just fact. It's not gonna reduce cost by adding more physical content. It's sorry, I should rephrase that. It's not gonna reduce the cost of the game by adding more physical labor. It's not going to like the only thing it could do is it's gonna cost more. The standard edition and the physical copy game is gonna cost more money if it was a physical game. And I for one don't really care. I know a lot of people do. I know a lot of people have like shelf to shelf to shelf to shelf of old games since they played when they were 5 years old to when they're like 45 years old now. And for those people, I deeply feel sorry for you because you're gonna have to, though your journey won't be full handbrake stopped with this, it will be like, oh, well, that kind of sucks. But at least like you won't have to buy like 7 copies because each one break or whatever. Like if there's a bug on one, if there's a scratch on one, printing out or like that kind of thing. Um, there's also this thing here that says gamers and collectors argue this aggressively kills used game trading, limits customer ownership, and relies entirely on digital services. Digital servers, retailers have reportedly even had threatened or boycotted over the decision. No, you've not boycotted GTA 6. You haven't. You haven't gone to a multi-billion-dollar company and said, I won't buy your game if you don't give me the physical copy. Grr. No, I guarantee you for a fact, this is a fact because of how because it broke records back then, and there's more people alive now. It's going to be the number one grossing, the number one played, the number one rated game for the next 5 years. I'll Google it right now. Hopefully my keyboard doesn't shut off. What is the top 10 games in the world? Let's do that. Okay, so I put into Google, what is the top 10 games in the world? In the entire world. It says Minecraft, Fortnite, Grand Theft Auto 5. You understand my point now, right? That's 13 years on. It is the number 3 game of all time. 2013, the game came out. 13 years later, it's number 3. I said top 5. Even if I said the old generation, I would have beaten you by 2 games. You get my point. It's going to be number 1 for so many years. It's going. Uh, what is the most profitable game in the world? I don't think it'll be GTA 5, but it's going to be up there. Honor of Kings. No idea what that is. Jesus Christ, I am correct. The most profitable video game of all time is Rockstar Games Grand Theft Auto 5, which has generated over 8 billion in revenue and shipped over 200 million copies, making it the most profitable single entertainment product in history. That was 13 years ago, and it still fucking stands as the strongest, most profitable game in history. Not, not, not ever, in history. History. It says, well, video game, but yes. You're joking, right? You're not boycotting this game that the older generation is still the most profitable video game of all time after 13 years. Do you know what games we've had in 13 years? We've had Kingdom Come Deliverance. We've had Death Stranding. We've had Red Dead Redemption 1, Red Dead Redemption 2. It's extraordinary. You're not boycotting the game. You're pulling my pizzle. Um that's there's also something here that says massive file size. Leaked specification suggests that massive 300 gigabytes download size, leading to massive anxiety about storage. I've got like the PS5 the board, like the digital version of the PS5 was like 500 megabytes. You can download to that even with the game you can definitely download it. But I've got a PS5 Pro that has like over a terabyte or over a terabyte, maybe 2 terabytes. You're good. You're just good. If you not buy external hard drive, you can get they're quite expensive, but if you really need them, you can get them. Um, so I think that is where I will end this video before I start throwing controllers at walls because of people's stupidity. Um, I made a post saying, "Do you like the way? Do you like the fact that I've changed the thumbnail, um, depending on the video I'm going to be talking about, or would you like the stationary? But they're all stationary, but the original. Uh, so yeah, to go if you want to answer the question, there's a post. I haven't got many posts, and I probably won't be making one within this week. So you guys can definitely go and check that out. I love you guys. See you on the next Wednesday. Bye bye.